Nintendo, they die. I've been playing since diapers, so I've developed good skill. When payday hits every day I'm hustling, looking for the bargains in Goodwill thrift stores. I think for the remote, so I play till my thumbs are stiff. So wanna go Street Fighter toe to toe? Y'all stupid. Hit 'em with a Duke, every top spot I've took it. Sega, Nintendo, Atari, Neo Geo. I'm racking up my scores while my armpits racking BO.
Racking up my scores while my armpits racking BO.
It's playtime, so say hi to Yay Buy.
What's up, y'all? This is Chuckles for it's Hatchet TV. Did I spit? I did spit. And another Yay Buy. And this one's a very special Yay Buy because a couple weeks ago, was it a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Boring Dad's in the back of the camera. Deb's holding the microphone to my face. Did you hear that? So, a couple weeks ago, I went to Arlington, Texas for my first ever Retropalooza. And I just got to say, since that being my first Retropalooza, I was very impressed what I saw. I was very happy what I got. And I really enjoyed myself. I want to give a big shout out to Jay and Billy from the Game Chasers for putting these on. They were very humble. They were really cool guys. I didn't get to hang out with them very often, but they were very busy. But I give kudos to those guys for actually putting that stuff on. Was it twice a year? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Well, one of those things, something like that. And so going to Retropalooza was pretty damn awesome. I got to see some of my YouTube idols, such as the Angry Video Game Nerd, Pixel Dan. Pixel Dan's another guy I used to watch all the time, and I still do.
Why are you rubbing your face?
Because it itches. Got fleas.
Take a bath.
That's only on date night.
Date night.
What you gonna do?
Anyway,
they something with you.
They ain't paying. They ain't paying us.
So I got to hang out with OK Chief, another cool guy, a YouTuber I like to hang out with. Hanged out with 8-Bit Eric for a while. Poor guy looked like Virgil. No one was at his table. No, I'm playing. people did go by.
Lonely Eric.
The biggest downfall, I got to hang out with my friend Tony. I wish Josh and Deborah were there, but you guys had obligations, I guess, or something else. I'm not sure.
I had to cut my toenails.
And Deborah had to pick them up. Ooh, that's a good one. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you what... I got to play, because they had a whole room full of video games. I got to play... What was that game?
I wasn't there.
No, I'm asking you. It was a Super Mario Brothers game, but it came out for a computer. So it's Super Mario Bros. For the computer. And it's supposed to be like super rare. Well, I got to play that. I'll show the footage right here. But this game was dopeness at the max. It was shitty. It was pixelated. It was the most horrible version of Super Mario Bros. I ever played, but I actually enjoyed myself. I'm gonna speed run this real quick. But let's go on with the stuff that I got. I didn't really spend a lot, but I did get a lot. I was really thinking I wasn't going to get any Yay Buys going to Retropalooza, but no, I actually did get some really cool shit. One of the things, you can see this picture of me and Pixel Dan. He was selling action figures, and I was actually get some pretty damn cool looking Resident Evil figures.
Can't see through the Ziploc.
I know, that's why I'm pulling them out. But he had a table selling shirts and all that to say I like toys. But he had all these Resident Evil figures for $15.
Each?
No, for the whole bag.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I got the Tyrant with blood pumping action. Is anything pumping? Nothing's pumping.
His heart's pounding out of his chest?
Yeah.
That's a me action figure. Let me see that.
So it came with the Tyrant. It came with Claire Redfield. And she has some action too. She can
Bro, he's broken.
look. She can point that way. Him go that way.
Take your shit over there.
It also came with some zombies, or if you're super Mexican, you can say yambis.
Yambis?
Mira los yambis. So we came with those. That's a pretty cool one. Look at that. Lean back. Lean back.
Do they speak Spanish like in Resident Evil 4?
Yes. ¿Dónde están las plugas? Another zombie. Man, these are pretty cool. I've never even seen these before.
You're not even letting it focus. You're putting it too close to the camera. It's all getting washed out with the... Hold on. Can you make me stand up to
Yes.
film this shit?
Yes.
That is pretty cool.
Look at the back.
No.
Down. There. That's pretty cool.
So, like, yeah, not bad, because I looked at the value of these things, and they're pretty high up there. Wait a minute. I got bamboozled.
Haha, hoodwinked.
I got a Walking Dead figure. But still pretty badass. It's the same kind of size, I guess.
That's what she said.
Good. And when she says size, look, you can, like, whoop. He can actually break his leg. That's pretty cool. So I got that from Pixel Dan. Very cool guy.
You've already been talking for 6 minutes.
Good, good. Let me take a sip of this. Now let's get some games. I was wearing a Hatchet TV t-shirt, and I was watching. This old guy had his table just full of games, and he goes, "What's Hatchet TV?" And I gave him the whole spiel. So hopefully he subscribed. He told me he was, but just talking to this guy for like 10 minutes, he actually gave me a good deal on these Game Boy Advance video games, still brand new.
So he gave you a discount because of Hatchet TV?
Because of Hatchet TV.
Which one's mine?
None of them.
Fuck you.
He gave me all three of them for actually $7. Brand new, still wrapped and everything. We got Game Boy
He
Advance.
shrink wrapped them himself. There's slices of tuna inside of there. He had the boxes. And he wrapped the tuna around his junk. And then he put the slivers of tuna in the boxes. And then heat wrapped them. And then you're going to open them when you get home. And you're going to have junk touch tuna.
And junk touch tuna that smells like Millipede and Super Breakout and Lunar Lander. You ever played Lunar Lander?
Yes.
I never played Lunar Lander.
You're not missing much.
This one came with Pong, Androids, and Yar's Revenge. Yar's Revenge is one of my favorite games.
I never played that on a home.
It looks just like the arcade one.
Wow.
Not the arcade, Atari one. Midway Greatest Arcade Hits, Defender,
Sinistar,
Robotron. I never played that one. And Joust.
You never played Robotron?
No.
With the little guy with the and you shoot all the. Oh.
No.
And before Smash TV came out, that was the precursor to it.
Huh.
When you bring the things in front of the camera, put it at a slight angle because the glare up. Boy, there you go. That's perfect.
Got that one.
We already saw these. Yars. Revenge.
Yar. Yeah, a little tidbit. The guy who made Yar's Revenge also made the shitty Atari Pac-Man game.
Oh.
I also came across. I never heard of this game, but I like wrestling games. It's How's Wrestling. The same people that made Pokemon
Hold on.
made a wrestling game
Bring it
called.
up a little bit. Up a little bit. Right there. Hold on. Down a little bit. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, How's Laboratory made this wrestling game. It looks pretty decent. I haven't played it yet, but I definitely do like Game Boy wrestling games. Something I've been looking for everywhere and never found it in good condition is the SNK Arcade Classics 1. This one comes with a whole bunch of cool games: Art of Fighting, Baseball Stars 2, Burning Fight, Fatal Fury, King of Monsters, Last Resort, Magician Lord, Metal Slugs, Neo Turf Masters, Samurai Showdown, Sengoku. That's a badass game.
You just like saying Sengoku.
Oh, Sengoku. Shock Troopers, Super Sidekick 3s, King of Fighters 94, Top Hunter, and World Heroes, all on one great disc.
And then Capcom brings out 5 or 6 beat 'em ups, and they're like, oh.
Speaking of Capcom, this is probably one of the coolest ones I ever got.
It's not going to be anything we haven't seen before. What'd you get?
This was a Japanese exclusive only for the PS2. I think I had my glasses on. I was grabbing for them. Hyper Street Fighter 2 Anniversary Edition Value Pack along with Vampires Darkstalkers Collection.
Darkstalkers?
Yes. So yeah, check that out.
It's too bright. The light's too bright. Hold on. Let me make it darker. Ooh, there we go.
So these were only there was a lot of them actually. There's a lot of Capcom package collections, and they sold them as in Japan only. So I do have a Japanese PS2, so I was able to get this one. I wasn't really caring much about this one,
but that
one
right
because we barely have a collection of Darkstalkers in the United States. Do we even have one?
No.
So now we do now, but it's Japanese only. But I'm fine with that.
Learn from that, Capcom.
Now for the creme de la cremes, the oh my gosh Yay Buy. It's like, really Yay Buy? Brand new, never been opened Godzilla Demolition for the Game Boy Advance. Never been opened, and seriously, I'm not sure if the guy did not know what he had, but he sold this for me literally for $7.
What?
Yeah.
Same guy?
Same guy that I got the other gem from. I'm pretty sure he didn't know very much about this one, the other one either, but this was pretty cool. I always wanted this game. Reminds me of King of Monsters, just with Godzilla. So I was very happy to get this brand new. I don't think I'm going to open it, so I'm still going to be looking up for the loose copy. Creme de la creme right here. He sold me this brand new, never been open. I'm a humongous Blaster Master fan. The Game Boy Color Blaster Master, brand new, for $45. This game goes for a lot more than that. And I didn't try to hornswoggle him or anything like that. I asked him how much it was. He goes, $45. I said, you sure? He goes, yes. All right. So I was like, I'm happy to pay my $45 for a game that pretty much like triple that. Tuna junk. So, yes, very, very happy to get this game. After all my game collecting and walking around and farting and crop dusting a lot of kids that were just looking at Pokemon games, I decided to wait in line for the Angry Video Game Nerd. As we know, Angry Video Game Nerd is the shit. I've been a big fan of him, been watching him for years.
He's the one that started all this garbage.
Pretty much. Where did I put this stuff at? Oh, it's right here.
Still in the backpack?
No, it's right here. So I got to meet him. Of course, here's a photo of me and AVGN. I was standing in line, and these kids were like, man, I just wanted him to sign something. And I was like, I'm pretty sure he has merch. But I said, can you hold my spot in line? And I go to the table right next to us where they were selling a whole bunch of cheap Nintendo games. So I ended up getting Back to the Future for the NES, so I can have James signed it as James Nerd. Can you see that?
Yep.
So, I mean, you support your guys, and of course, you see anybody, they're selling anything, you always support them, so...
Support us!
Patreon, which is in the description. I also got a copy of his movie, which I do like his movie. Have you seen his movie?
I have not seen the movie.
It's a really good movie, and I do highly suggest it, recommend it. So I got a copy of his movie and had him autograph it. So that was very awesome. So, yeah, spent the whole weekend in Arlington. Had a really good Yay Buy. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't know how many times I give props to Billy and Jay, but those guys really did a really good job. And that's pretty much about it. Is that too fast? Too long?
13 minutes, 45 seconds.
If you watch to the end of this video, I'll do something special.
What? Disappear off the camera?
Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Josh, yell out all the legal things.
The thoughts and views of Chuckles only represent his fat ass and do not represent Hatchet TV or anybody else. And
Shout out the links.
Hatchet TV Gaming on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and yeah.
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 Thanks for watching. Support us on Patreon, and I'll send you a picture of my penis.
Chuckles.
Peace out.